On August 30th, just 7 weeks after arriving on campus, Baker Mayfield became the first true freshman walk-on quarterback in history to start a season opener at a BCS conference school. Mayfield hails from Lake Travis High School in Austin, Texas, where he led the Cavaliers to a state title his junior year. That season, the team went undefeated, and Mayfield threw for 45 touchdowns with only 5 interceptions. As expected, Division I scholarship offers started coming in.
But from then on out, we did start getting some calls, and when the college guys would come through, they'd ask him to see how big his hands were. They'd ask him how tall is he really, coach, and things like that. But he did get a lot of attention because he had put up some great stats, and when they see his video, he's throwing the ball around everywhere. He made plays with his feet. That spring, you know, we're pretty blessed and fortunate. We're the type of program that a lot of college coaches come through. And so when they saw him throw the ball, they were impressed with him. It was a little bit of a different spring, though, because since Baker's such a good baseball player, he didn't go through the full spring ball. So if we had an afternoon practice, Baker wasn't able to participate. He would go to baseball practice.
Lake Travis struggled a bit during Mayfield's senior season, posting a 9-2 record. And once his dream school, TCU, opted for another quarterback, Mayfield was suddenly left without many options. Mayfield chose to walk on at Texas Tech, where his former high school teammate Michael Brewer was the starting quarterback. A few months later, Brewer injured his back, and Tech was left with 2 true freshman quarterbacks.
Michael had his injury at the end of the summer, and Baker didn't even come in until the second summer session. So he had to learn quickly, and basically based upon that circumstance, he got more reps than we probably anticipated him getting. And every time he got out there, good things happened. Continued to improve, and we decided to make him the starter.
He has amassed almost 1,500 yards and 8 touchdowns in a season where he was not expecting to play at all.
It's crazy because you would think that with him, you know, he'd be up tense and, you know, kind of scared, but this dude is pretty incredible. I mean, we were in the huddle cracking jokes at SMU game. I was like, okay, this is how he's going to react. It's cool. We can roll with this. He breaks the ice. He's a nice kid, but there wasn't a time in that SMU game, the first time we played with him in a game, that there was a time where I thought, okay, you know, this kid's, you know, might choke or just some signs, but no, he was ready to go from the start. He'd never looked back from there.
I'm just happy, happy for him. It's been kind of a whirlwind. He's worked very hard.
If he's fortunate enough to have good players around him, then he may be able to pull off a really neat story. So, and if he doesn't play football, he'll be a good story.